Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Air Force Falcons, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Rams will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Air Force's offense will have the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Good blocking, good running. Pickup of 6 out to the 30. From the gun, running back gets the gift. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. So Colorado State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Colorado State! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Rides to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Turning it on! He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Rushes on him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. They'll leave it with him. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Air Force! A great catch and run for 6. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Kansas State looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up 14 over NC State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Took care of it himself. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. On target to the left. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. From the gun, the ground game. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Bears the pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he's going to bring this one out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, they're after him. QB got it himself.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy. So frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Caught behind the line. It's Peppers. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Peppers. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Hunt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going to the ground. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it on the outside. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. Oh, better look out. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Let's it fly. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his 1st career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. From the gun, give on the inside. Makes it past the marker. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Handoff from the gun. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got room to work. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Across the 35. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Falcons didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Give to the running back. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And there just has not been a lot to write home about this year for this football team. Offensively, defensively, or even on special teams. Just not a lot of bright spots this season.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Rams will send out the punt unit. Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And the Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the ground with the back. Makes one man miss. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's John. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Fires to the big fella.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Falcons will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's John. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking downfield on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. It's John. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab inside the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides to back and leaves it. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Kansas State is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Manhattan for some time. They're up by 15 over NC State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Went to the running game on first down, now 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback brought up to and sacked at the 12.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
And the Falcons decide to punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And now this offense will take the field again. They'll send the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Look out, he's got room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Leaves it with the running back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. The field goal is no good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit, still a 10-point game.
And that kind of tells you how the season's gone for this squad. Just whether it's the offense, whether it's the defense, now it's the special teams, missing a makeable kick. It's been that kind of year.
They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. Finds some fresh air. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. They'll try to pop the draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Holds it in and looking upfield. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the tailback. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Got his man out of the backfield. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Trying play action. And the ball comes out. Good job corralling that football, but he couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it'll be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Got a little space. Turning it on. He was oh so close to wrapping up this third quarter with a score. What a play to finish off the period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab on the left. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. They'll go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. A first down run in the red zone. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Out of the backfield, he's open. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. He's going to run it.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
The Rams have their offense in high gear. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Grab behind the line. It's John. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They're working that left side. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. Western Kentucky was far from the friendly confines of Bowling Green, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a hit. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This defense has kept it backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Pulled and finds his man on the left. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Wants to go up top. Finds a tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Caught over the middle. It's John. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Good enough for a 1st down. They want that clock to run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They go to the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They get him stopped at the 32. A solid pickup, but it will bring up a 4th down and decision time. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. It's complete to the left. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. This time they'll go to the running game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Here comes the option. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.